cannot really understand why people now are talking things that are not in the agenda. Yes, the minister must be able to come and account in this committee, but I'm requesting that, Chair, if we can really focus, because time is very precious. Others are taking an airtime unnecessarily. Can we go to the airtime while we go to the agenda whilst we are still awaiting for the minister to come in this house? Please, Chair, can you also try to be focused on the issue of time here? Because there are people who talk too much. Please, Siaqela.
Okay.
I thank you.
Honorable Dambuza.
Good morning, Chairperson and honorable members. Chair, we have got an agenda. On top of the agenda that we have, we received an additional item, and we received several SMSs and emails that were emphasizing that we should come early. I don't know what does that mean. But there's going to be this discussion and the DG is going to leave early. So it is on the agenda, this matter. So we cannot just leave it as it is not in the agenda. It is on the agenda. But what secondly, I've got this document. It's a statement that has been issued by Parliament. So,
Okay.
Which refers to the issue that there are committees that need to discuss some of these issues. But my concern, Chairperson, is that unfortunately, we do not have the documents at our disposal. Because even if it was for confidential, it's confidential. The documents are released to the members of Parliament and they are written confidential so that that document should not leak. But it's for us as members of Parliament only. So I'm sure members of Parliament are disciplined. They cannot take that information without being discussed within the Portfolio Committee. So my take is that we don't have the document in front of us. So we cannot just take this matter lightly and then we say we are going to discuss. I would propose that let's postpone this item for today, for the next meeting, so that we get the documents that are going to be the presentation. And thereafter, we do our own research based on the information that we have before us. And thereafter, we discuss the matter. We have got a statement here from Parliament to say we must deal with these matters. So we cannot run away. But the process, what is important, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Gumede.
Yes, thank you, Chairperson. Maybe we should all relax, take a deep breath. We've got all the time in the world. Time is not the essence. I just want clarity, because we've been told that the DG will be here this morning to give us the information from the department's point of view with regard to naturalization. And as far as I'm concerned, that is one part of that, because that's an administrative process. But we also need the political process. So whether we get the minister here today or tomorrow, we will have to listen to the minister himself. The department can't answer on behalf of the minister. They can give us the administrative reality. We need to hear both of them. Now, all I want to know, perhaps, Chairperson, is the following. Is there any indication that we still may get the DG today to come to the committee or not? Because we need to know that. That's the one point. The second point is we've taken note in the press that you as Chairperson have been instructed by the Chairperson of the House of Chairpersons, Honourable Frolick, to do some investigation by this committee with regard to the leaked emails. It's not on the agenda today, but I would appreciate if we could get some feedback because it affects the workings of this committee. So in my mind, we've got no doubt we have to listen to the DG to get the administrative reality with regard to naturalization, and it won't change, it won't go away. The facts will remain the same. But we also need to listen to the former minister to hear what he says in terms of that. So when we've got all the facts, we can take a decision. But we were told that it's going to happen today with regard to the department. What I would like to know is there any chance that the DG may still come today, or is that completely off the table? Thank you.
Yeah, I just heard the wrong Gumede speaking, but the actual Gumede must speak now. Thank you very much.
My apologies, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Honorable Chairperson, ideally this matter should have been addressed as soon as possible. And the most important thing in this matter is to get accurate, up-to-date information as soon as possible. And the people to give that accurate, current information are the DG, the former minister, the present minister, in their capacity as incumbents to these high offices. And therefore, in their absence, I propose that this matter be adjourned and postponed for a further date as soon as possible. But we get all of them. We summon the minister, the former minister, and the DG to come and account to this committee, because this matter has developed into a matter of public interest because of the people involved in the matter. That is my position, Chairperson, and I propose that we adjourn this, postpone this matter for a further date, but as soon as possible because of its importance. Thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable members. But it looks like Figland also raised a hand, and also Mankoma raised a hand. The only problem is that we are just going to have, there's a possibility that we're just going to repeat ourselves in one way or another. But for purposes of actually opening up, Figland followed by Nkomo, but we must remember that we don't have the time, because the intention was that we have the PLO here, supposed to actually move across and communicate and have an understanding whether then the DG can spend the 10 minutes or whatever with us, and then we take decisions based on the information that we have in front of us. And but then if we take the time, then we may get to a position where we may not be able to do those other things. Honorable Figland.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Good morning, and good morning, members. Chairperson, I don't know if you are a witch doctor or what, because I was not going to repeat what the other members are saying. And secondly, I think I'm supposed to eat it well and but it's fine. Actually, Chairperson, there was a proposal here about the letter that was tabled, that we need to be tabled on, for the members to know what was written on that letter. The second issue, Chairperson, I think the letter made it clear that we need to speak to the minister, the previous minister, about the issue that is on hand, because this is everybody knows about it. It's on public. Now, Chair, I can hear the other proposals, but the proposal that I want to put is for us to be open as the committee members, to be open. What is written to you, it's written to the committee. So we need that letter to be tabled. Thank you very much.
Nkomo.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I think, Chairperson, yes, we might be repeating matters, but if it is matters of importance, we need to do that. I definitely do second the statement which was made by Baba Gumede, where we will need to invite. Unfortunately, Chairperson, I won't say as soon as possible. I would say we need to put a time. If it has to be this evening, at night, or even tomorrow in the morning, or right throughout the night, we actually do it. And we invite the DG, we invite the former minister, we invite the present minister, and we actually move forth. There's no time like stating that we only meet during the day. If we have to do it at night, we do it at night. This is a matter of national interest. It's got a lot of issues around it. So the earlier we actually tackle the matter, the better. So it has to be sooner than soon. So Chairperson, we are appealing to yourself to actually move forth and actually ensure that it happens. If it means that members need to be called out of wherever we are and we come back and we listen in on the issues, we do just that. Thanks, Chair.
Honorable Misha.
And thank you, Chairperson. Even though I'm not a sitting member of this committee, obviously I have the right to participate, and I need to make that clearly. Looking at the agenda of the day, item 3 says briefing by the Director General. Now, my question to you, Chairperson, is the Director General aware that he has confirmed that you'll be doing the briefing? And if yes, on what basis did he change his mind? The fact that he's in Parliament right now, in the NCOP, according to what is of public importance, the matter of the naturalization is of public importance. People want to know what has happened. So I would want to get clarification on when the Director General decides not to come to National Assembly, but to go to NCOP. Was it with the approval of the committee, with your approval, or did he just make a unilateral decision? Because according to the agenda item, he has to be here to give account. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable members. I think I've just indicated that we had a meeting at M46 the previous 2 weeks, and this matter, Honorable Hlophe raised it in passing, arguing on certain points. And then we after that took it upon ourselves that this matter is in the public domain, and then we spoke to the department that we would like them to come and brief us today, even though that it was not a scheduled item on our meeting today. Today is the meeting of the SETA, but because of its importance, then we actually spoke with them on Thursday last week, and then we made all sorts of arrangements. And it was known, of course, that they have got a meeting in the NCOP, and hence we actually agreed that we'll have the first 10 to 20 minutes for the DG to brief us this side, and then we'll then leave and go the other side. And then that's why now the SMS that you received from the committee secretary to make sure that you are here in time, so that he does that particular exercise and then go that side. But then, like as I'm saying, is that yesterday, and then around 4 o'clock or so, and then I get this communique that says that there will be bogged up that side, and then also with the preparation of the budget vote again in the same house in the afternoon. And then they were pleading absence in this particular meeting. But then we did plead with them that it should happen. The DG should still come and brief us. But now, the letter still hold, and then because now they are not here. And but honorable members, what I actually said right at the beginning was that we were going to ask the PLOs here, and then to go and communicate that particular message to them that we still need that particular 10 minutes or so, because you definitely need the hard facts, not the debate. The debate that was going in somebody's mind when certain decisions was taken. The hard facts, that's on the ground, and then you take a decision if you have got anything in dispute, then whether you require an inquiry, then you take that particular decision. You see. So I think is that what one was actually saying is, honorable members, the issues that are being raised is that up to now, we are not having an inquiry. Up to now. We're not having an inquiry where people are summoned. The Home Affairs Department, we are doing oversight on it. If there are matters that we want them to come and brief us, we communicate to them, then they come and brief us. If then there is a matter that is problematic, and then that requires an inquiry, you then take the decision as a committee, and then to actually summon people to come in. It is correct that a letter has been, I've received a letter from Honorable Hussein. I have received a letter, but the letter, when I received it already, we were already in engagement with the department to come and brief us. And the letter was actually talking to that. But further than that, then the letter was saying we must summon the Minister of Finance. You see? And then that is the problematic part of it. The problematic part of it, if we have to summon the Minister of Finance to come here because was the former minister, then this committee will have to take that particular decision of engaging in an inquiry. And then we implement that particular resolution and invite that particular minister. We are not doing oversight over him currently. Yes, the matters involve him for now. But once we get into that particular gear of an inquiry, then everybody else then who is supposed to be summoned then will be summoned to the inquiry to come and actually assist the committee to actually sort out that particular dispute, whatever. But at the moment, when we engage the department, the intention was to get the true facts. As you say, the hard facts that will never change. What happened? And then, so that then it can empower everybody else to be able to talk to it and say, there is something untoward or there is nothing untoward. And then if there is something untoward, then we actually take a decision for further whatever. Honorable members, I think that is that was the issue. But we need to get on with the meeting. That's why I actually wanted to dispose the SEDA, while then we've got Muzi to go and actually find whether it's 100% non-availability today. And then we actually then speak to that particular matter of the naturalization. And the issue is, the other issue, honorable members, is that maybe one just need to explain this. The letter of Honorable Hussein that he wrote to me, we did look at it. Myself, I think I received it through the committee secretary, it was passed to me. But it doesn't mean that as a committee member, when you write and then say, do this as a chair, then it has to be done. No. That's why I'm saying is summoning of people, and then it will come as a decision of the committee. You present the content of the letter in the committee, and then the committee takes a decision. And then it then happens. Otherwise, then I may receive letters from each and every committee member here in the middle of the week. No, we need that particular document to be submitted. We need that particular things to be done. And then if we are going to work like that, I think it's going to be very problematic. We do consider the matters that needs to be done, and then as we do it, we take decisions on certain matters, and then how we're going to process it moving forward. And then, so now, Honorable Hussein then has the letter, and then at the time of dealing with that, then we will actually speak to it. I wanted to start with the agenda as we have it, and then so that we are able to move. Because I've been explaining this for purposes of just swapping to start with CETA, to try and lobby you to start with CETA. But then we all now went up, and then we are actually frustrating me to start the meeting accordingly, in accordance with the agenda. And
Chair.
Yeah? I mean, it's, all hands are up. I mean, it's, why don't you allow me to start the meeting properly?
Chair,
Because
sorry.
we have not even gone to the apologies and everything else in the committee. And
Chairperson,
Yeah?
with respect, can I please just
I
address you on this?
I did request. I do request that we start the meeting properly. Because what I said was the intention was to actually try to reorganize the agenda.
Yeah. Can,
You see? Okay.
Chair,
Right.
can I-
Raise hands now. Raise hands. Then it's Honorable Hussein, Honorable Hlope, Honorable Mnisi, Honorable Kekana, Honorable Raputi, Honorable Dambuza, and then Honorable Gumede, then will complete. In that order.
Chair, can I simply say this to you? Firstly, your attempt to try and reduce this matter down to a 10-minute discussion with the Minister and the DG, I think is very disingenuous. So for you to suggest that the PLO must go and check whether the DG and the Minister is available and come and give us our 10 minutes, with great respect, I say that that is actually showing disrespect for the request that I sent to you. So let me put that on the table. I think that this committee deserves every right to be able to engage the Minister, whether we do it in an inquiry or whatever you want to call it. That opportunity must be there. It's our responsibility as public representatives to hold the Minister accountable for the decisions he's taken. And my request to you was within the rules of Parliament. But I'm disappointed that you decided to take a decision between you and Eddie, as you said, because that's not your role, unfortunately. Again, I say to you that that matter must be tabled here for discussion. That's why I wrote to you.
That's the thing.
And from
So
what I hear, just let me finish. From what I hear in response to that, from almost every member of the committee, there's no disagreement that we must...
Assist me with reorganizing the agenda.
Yeah, but
Hussein.
I'm getting there. You must just give me a chance. I listened to you for very long. I don't know, you went on and on about nothing.
No, you're just going round and round and round.
So,
and, you know, it's as if you are making a
the proposal I want to put to you is that we
You
must
have
take a
asked me
decision, Chair.
that you want to assist in reorganizing the agenda. And then you just simply do that.
But it's you who's
Yes.
confusing the situation,
Proceed.
not me. There is a letter that I've sent to you. Everybody has expressed their view on it. There isn't anyone who disagrees that the Minister must come here. So let's do that. And let's set aside some time to do that, as Honorable Gumede
There
has
is no
suggested.
problem.
So that must be a formal decision of this committee. Not reduce it to a 10-minute discussion as you attempted to do so. I'm sorry that that's not acceptable.
No.
Chair,
No, you see, honorable members, it is not right that I speak here. Then just hardly 1 minute you misrepresent me. It's not right. It's not right, Honorable Hussein. Don't misrepresent me. Just hardly a minute, 60 seconds. You see, because I've said to you is that we've received your letter. But if this committee takes a decision to summon any person, then we implement that resolution. That's what I said. And then now all of a sudden you misrepresent me. I'm saying the DG, we expect the DG to tell us the hard facts of the matter, to confirm the hard facts. The letter that we have seen in the media, is it correct? Is it authentic? Do you know is it authentic? Is there anybody that says the signature that appears on it is authentic? You don't know. But then now we are saying is the DG as the custodian of the archives of Home Affairs now and responsible for that department, that administration, will then speak to us on the matter and tell us the hard facts, then it's finished. And then ourselves, then we can take a decision of an inquiry or a decision to summon anybody else, and then to come and interrogate the thinking, which is supposed to be in the head of the former Minister of Home Affairs. That's what I'm saying. But then you seem not to have understood what I was saying. Honorable Hlope.
okay, thanks, Chair. As correctly you have put it, that last week on our meeting, I also spoke about this matter. And if you remember very well, Chair, the DDG of the department refused to answer my questions. And he said he does not want to speak about this matter because the minister, who is the Minister of Finance, is going to release a statement. I then reiterated by saying, we can't be addressed through media statement as the committee chair. Correctly so, after that, we receive emails, stroke SMSs to say the DG is coming to clarify this thing once and for all. That's one. So now, Chair, I just want to propose that because this is very important and we have been told by the Secretary of the committee that we must be early here because the DG will come and explain this thing here. And we are a little bit worried that now, on our arrival here, we just given a letter that says the DG has not been confirming he's coming to the committee. Chair, as a way forward, I think as a committee, we must be very clear to say, what do we want now? The DG is here in the parliamentary precinct. The DG is going to finish with NCOP. The DG, after finishing with the NCOP, he must come here. We will be here. There's no sitting today at 2 p.m. We have the whole day as members. Don't say, I'm speaking for myself here, Chair. Please, can I be protected? I don't intimidate anyone when they speak. So I'm also expecting all members to respect me. So I'm saying, Chair, let us be decisive as committee members. There's no crisis because the DG is here in Parliament. This matter is on the agenda as item number 3. The DG has said he's busy with NCOP. So now, let us say as a committee, we are going to wait for the DG because correctly so, Chair, there are other items on the agenda. Let us deal with other items, but waiting for the DG to come here. Thanks.
In that order.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I think Honorable Whip, Mr. Gumede, proposed a closure on the matter, and he was seconded by Umankom, because it is very clear, Chair, that we don't have enough information on our table right now, and the DG is not here. I think, Chairperson, we are prolonging